wait. Yeah.
Okay, so hi everybody. My name is EJ, and today I'll be speaking to us about relieving choking in the responsive infant. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit of story before we start, and I never thought it would happen to me. Probably the scariest day of my life. My kid, he was about 8 months old. I went to go visit a friend, and when I got there, you know, he was already crawling and all that. I just left him for 2 seconds, and my friend's daughter gave him an M&M, and he was just choking. And I, you know, never took any CPR classes before, didn't know what to do, and he was just like, you know, out of breath. He wasn't talking, and I was scared, you know. But thank God my friend, you know, knew a little bit of CPR and helped him out. So because of that, I went in and I took a CPR class myself. So I'm qualified to talk about this because I'm certified and I did some research basically. So today I will be talking to us about recognizing choking in the responsive infant, relieving choking, and also just relieving choking when the child is not responsive. And today, according to the American Heart Society, early recognition of air obstruction is the key to successful outcome. Signs of mild airway obstruction include good air exchange, responsive, and can cough out forcefully. But severe ones include no air exchange at all, weak or ineffective cough, high-pitched noise when inhaling, or no noise at all. And today, I would be showing us a little bit of how to relieve one when you see a child that is experiencing choking. One thing you have to note is that when they're experiencing the mild one, in other words, they are responsive, you just encourage them to cough out loud. Just tell them cough out, you know, or just try to make them, you know, cough out the foreign object. But when they're experiencing the severe one, what you want to do is follow the steps. The first thing you do is you try to kneel, sit or near anyone that is comfortable. Try to sit or kneel, and then the first thing you do is try to bear the infant's chest. So like this, my little baby here, I can't actually take off her clothes, but it's okay. You try to bear the infant's chest. Try to make sure that you're not wearing anything, but if you cannot do that, just allow them be. And then the next thing you do is you hold their face down. So in other words, you go like this. You face their face down like this, and just make sure that their shoulders or their head is slightly tilted like this, downwards. Try to hold the infant's face down with their head slightly lower than their chest. Resting the infant's chest on your forearm, and then try to support the child with your on your thigh. Just hold them like this with your hand, and then the next thing you do is you deliver 5 slaps to the back. So the child is choking. You try to deliver 5 slaps like this to the back of the child. Now, when you're done with that, like in this picture we're about to show you, you see that. So you try to deliver 5 slaps to the back of the child, and then you turn them the other way, which is this way. Try to hold them up front like this, and you use your 2 arms. So you could either use your two fingers like this to give them a chest thrust, maybe about 5. When you do that, you do it back and forth. You go back again. You move it back until the choke or the foreign object inside your mouth is gone. You do this. You continue to do this as long as the child is responsive. Amen. And then the second one, like I will show you in the next picture. Right now, this is the second part where you do 5 chest thrusts to the infant. Now, according to the American Heart Association, the choking is not relieved. If choking is not relieved, then the child will become unresponsive. And when the child becomes unresponsive, shout for help. Make sure you call 911 and start CPR. Do not, if the child is not responding, do not try to remove any foreign object from their mouth or try to do your flaps, 5 slaps or chest thrusts, just call for help and start CPR basically. So do not, according to the American Heart Society, do not perform blind sweeps in the infant's mouth if they're not responding. Just start CPR immediately. Put the child on the floor or try to hold them on your laps and try to do CPR on the child. So finally, I've talked about recognizing choking in the responsive infant, relieving choking when the infant is responding, and also relieving choking when the infant is not responding. So finally, I would like to recommend anybody here who has not taken CPR class to try to take it. It's very important, and I'm a little bit emotional because I basically almost lost my son, to this whole ordeal. So thank you. Yes, question.
Might be an awkward question, but have you, since you've learned CPR, you have to use it with your child?
Yes, I.
At another time?
No, actually, I never had to do it, but I'll be going into nursing school very soon, so it's a good lesson for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How big a child can you do this on?
Well, the child has to be under a year old. You can't with adults. You have to do another procedure. It's not, it's not the going back and forth. Yeah, but it's just on infants.
Thank you.
Thank you. Woo!